Take two. Welcome to our first book club of 2026, The Window by Carol Ellis. This is always a favourite of mine. This cover was always not as good as the American one. So I love them creepy icicles on the American one. Right, I'm going to try and get Cameron in again. He is in the middle of a snowstorm, so we'll see what happens. Right, he sounded a bit like a doll at my end. I don't know how he all sounded to you. Let me add. Hello, thank you for coming back, everyone. Part two, yeah, it always happens. These things happen. Cameron,
Can you hear me? Can you see me?
I can.
Am I clear?
You are. I thought the
Oh,
snowstorm
thank
had got
God.
you.
Yeah, I think it's just the reception out here. I'm actually at my dad's, and he's in the middle of the country, and we have a snowstorm, so
Oh,
it's kind of bad out here.
oh, bless you. No, no, you went a bit Dalek like, and I was like, oh, just start again, and then we'll come back. Yeah. Oh dear. So I was just saying, I'm surprised that you're not out in the snow. Like you could have just braved it.
I know. I could have bundled up. I just decided, you know what? I like my toes. I don't want them to get frostbitten.
Oh, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. Oh dear. So we're going to be chatting about the window. I don't know whether anyone else can hear me twice. I can hear myself twice for some reason. Let me know in the comments. I think it might
You
be coming
sound
through
good to me.
your. Oh, I'll just go with it then. It's fine. So we're going to be
Sounds good to me.
chatting about The Window by Carol Ellis. It's so weird. I can hear myself. I don't know
I've
what's
got
going
on my
on. I know.
AirPods, so.
So weird. Anyway, let me know if anyone else can hear two Shelleys because that's just a nightmare. All good. Okay, that's fine, Emma said. So we've got the brilliant Cameron Chaney joining us, who's the author of Autumn Crow and Autumn Crow High, and also runs a brilliant YouTube sharing his wonderful collection of vintage books. And you've just done like a full Fear Street collection video, is that right? I haven't had a chance
I
to watch it
did, yeah.
yet.
Yeah, I filmed it back in September and then I had to move. So it's been like sitting on my drive waiting to be edited for months. So I finally got it done
Yeah.
and posted it. It's an hour and 40 minutes long.
Wow,
I
that's so good.
because it's every single book and I went through them in publication order. So I was like juggling all the series because I wanted to show like
Yeah.
how the series progressed over time. So hopefully it's fun, but I feel like it's a little long.
No, I can't wait. I'm gonna like book a slot to like watch it and then just watch it all in one go.
It's a feature film, so yeah, you know.
Yeah, I love it. That's so good, Cameron. I just saw Billy put Cameron, I love the Fear Street video. It was so good.
Thanks, Billy. Thank you. Oh,
So
thanks.
obviously, oh yeah, Jessie's put that's so rad. I need to check out that video. Sharon said, I love the Fear
Perfect.
Street video. Perfect length for Lego building.
I love that. That's good.
That's so cool. So obviously, Cameron, you're no stranger to our little book club. So we've previously covered The Hitchhiker, where we learned about
Yeah,
piranhas.
so
Slumber
good.
Party by Christopher
That was
Pike,
so good.
where we learnt to pee on our hands to save ourselves and keep warm.
Which I
And
might have to do
you might have
today.
to. See, you would learn. You'd learn from Slumber Party. And then last year we did Spring Break by Barbara Steiner, which was
Right.
interesting.
It's
What
fun, yeah.
not to do on a spring break. So
Right.
basically, you're just part of the Point Horror family now, Cameron, which, yeah, we love
I'm glad to
you.
be. I always have so much fun when I'm on here, and we've not read a single dud, I don't feel like.
No, I don't feel like we have. Oh,
Mm-mm.
yeah. So we'll get into it then. So the tagline for this one is she's seen the killer. Has the killer seen her? Yeah, and it's on
Ooh,
both of the copies because sometimes on the US ones it's different tagline, isn't it?
that's
So
right. And it's a line in the book too.
yeah,
It's
which was
from the end of the
cool.
chapter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I feel like the covers, even like the American one and the UK one, both kind of represent the book quite well.
Yeah, they have the flowers.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I didn't notice that, you know. So
Yeah,
cool.
the flowers that she keeps talking about. She's such a slob. She didn't throw the flowers in the trash. I'm like,
How dare she?
geez, kind of
Oh,
hard.
someone should just murder her.
Yeah, really.
So basically, this one's about poor old Jodie Sanderson, who's been ditched by her friend Kate, I think it was, who is sick with the flu and just cannot make the skiing trip anymore. So Jodie goes on this skiing trip to, now I want to say you say it, Brevard Pass, I'm
I
going
think
with.
so.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
Brevard sounds right.
she makes this skiing trip with six complete strangers who she doesn't really know.
Hmm.
So Brevard Pass is the place to go skiing. So apparently named after Charles Brevard. He was the first person to cross it back in 1852. So we got a bit of a history lesson.
Hmm.
So it used to just be a plain old mountain pass used by wagons, but now it's like a ski resort, like an elite place to be. Apparently,
Hmm.
Matthew told me that it's actually a real place, but I didn't know this.
Oh, really? Yeah, I didn't know
Mm.
either. I wonder if it's the same place from the George Michael Christmas music video.
Oh, yeah, of course. I'll have to look that up.
Could be.
That'd be so cool. So Jodie starts to enjoy herself, but then she has an accident while skiing. No, she didn't suffer the worst humiliation ever of taking the ski lift down the slope. She slipped on some ice and basically banged her head, she thinks, and sprained her ankle.
Hmm. Yeah.
So, whilst laid up in bed, she decides to snoop on this gorgeous girl in the cabin opposite, and even uses her binoculars. And witnesses
Hmm.
something she has to use her observation and brain skills to piece together. So, spoiler alert, it involved red nail polish or possibly blood and some wilted roses, like Cameron said.
Hmm.
So Jodie witnesses a murder and someone saw her watching. Dum dum dum. Oh. So the most important question is, Cameron, what colour ski suit would you wear to Brevard Pass?
What was
Because it's
that? Can you
what
ask again?
what colour ski suit would you wear to Brevard Pass? Because it's very elite.
Yeah, I think it would have to be something very, very early 90s, like some pastel colors or some really bright
Oh,
neon. Maybe like
yeah.
neon green and purple, maybe some Goosebumps colors.
Oh, yeah, that would be so cool. I was thinking of all the
I
neon
want
that
to
we
be
could
able to
wear.
stand
Yeah,
out.
so we could see you high on top of that mountain, like hooey, like the
Yeah.
orange peel, which I'm
I don't
sure
want
we're
someone to
getting
be
to.
skiing and like I don't want someone to be skiing and like run right into me. So I want to be able to stand out so I don't get like wiped out or anything.
Oh, I like that. I like that thinking. And just before we get into chatting, I thought it might be a bit of fun to honour Sasha with her games that she likes to play. So if people want to use the
Mhm.
question box, you can ask me and Cameron a truth within reason, and I'll
Yes.
pick some, I'll pick some to answer. So there's like a little question box. Pop it in there, and I'll pick some at the end. Or even if you want to ask Cameron a question about his YouTube or maybe writing,
Yeah.
pop that in there, and then I'll pick some at the end. So we'll see what happens.
Yes, we'll see.
So obviously, as I mentioned, our girl was Jodie Sanderson. What did you think of
Hmm.
Jodie? Did you like her?
Um, at first, I didn't think there was a whole lot to her, as she was alone in the cabin with her sprained ankle and her concussion. Um, I started to realize that she's definitely a snoop.
So
She can't
snoopy.
stop looking. She cannot stop using those binoculars, even though she's told herself, like, I'm not going to do it anymore. 2 seconds later, she's like, no one.
Yeah.
Um, she's just yeah, very very curious, and curiosity killed the cat and all of that. So
Yeah.
it gets her into some trouble. I think she's learned a lesson after this weekend. So
Hopefully. She loved a good people watch, didn't she? She did.
yes, she did.
But I
I
did
don't
admire.
blame her.
No, I don't either. I was like, I mean, would you? Would you have looked in through them binoculars at that window? I think I would have.
Honestly, I'm such a bookworm. I probably would have just been reading.
Oh, I love that.
I miss a lot of stuff because I'm reading, but that's
Yeah.
probably what I would have been doing.
Yeah, I do people watch a lot. Like when we're out and
Mhm.
about, I'm like picking up on all the conversations, and sometimes like I get a bit too involved in my head, and I'm like answering the questions.
Yeah, I do eavesdrop when I'm out in public. I
Mm.
do eavesdrop because I'm reading, and sometimes like I'm picking up the conversations, and then sometimes I use them in my writing, which is kind of
Oh,
fun.
I love that. That's so good. But I did with Jodie. I did give her credit for a best friend's ditched her. She doesn't know any of these people, and she goes on this ski trip holiday. Got to give her
Mm.
kudos for that.
Yeah, I would have been a little bit too shy, I think, if there were that many
Mm.
people. And there are a lot of characters in this book.
Oh,
A
so
lot.
many. I know. I was
Oh
writing them
God,
all down as I went along, and I was like, oh
I
God.
know. Just like maybe I'll learn all these names eventually, or maybe.
Oh dear. So obviously Jodie sprains her ankle. She slips on some ice while she's skiing, which sounded like pretty painful, to be honest.
Yeah, her concussion was like giving me anxiety until I
Mm.
realized that she was probably being drugged.
Yeah,
But
yeah. Such a cool
painkills.
little twist that was.
Yeah.
Um, so obviously, did you feel like I felt she was a little bit sometimes a bit over the top on the old invalid act?
A
um,
little bit. Yeah. Oh, it hurts. Oh, limping
oh,
around.
oh no, I just can't sleep. Oh, everyone keeps ringing me.
I know.
And it came to peak point for me when she's like going down the stairs, like on her bum, basically carrying all the stuff in her mouth like a little doggy. When she could have just like hopped down the stairs like on one foot, like she had to be very
I
dramatic,
know.
and like
She had
no
to
one was there
crawl
to
around
witness it.
everywhere.
Yeah. No one was there to witness that, and I'm like, Jodie,
Is
are
it
you
really her?
okay? Oh, that did make me laugh.
It was
But
funny.
obviously you saw her inner thoughts quite a lot, and obviously she was trying to work things out, especially after she sees
Hmm.
what happens in the window opposite. So do you think she's a future detective in the making, or
Oh, total.
yeah,
Yeah,
like a Nancy
absolutely.
Drew?
If she does, yes, if she doesn't become a detective, I think it's kind of a waste.
Yeah, I think she'd be so cool. She's very logical in how she thinks and working stuff
Uh-huh.
out. Yeah, I kind of liked her.
Though I do think she overthought the roses a little bit too much.
Yes. Yeah, we did
Why
hear those.
wouldn't she throw out the roses before she left? Who would think about that? I don't know.
Yeah, we did hear about them roses quite a lot. I mean, I don't think that
Yeah.
would cross my mind,
No.
really. They'd probably smell though, wouldn't they? Like the smelly water.
There has never been flowers or a plant that I haven't owned that hasn't died and then sat there for like a month.
Exactly. Just standard. I don't know why she
Yeah, I
thought it
feel like
was
it's
so weird.
normal.
Oh dear, I'll just look at some comments. One sec. Oh, so Matthew said, Jesse said this is a teen version of Rear Window, which we did for
Yes.
Movie Club, but
Hmm.
definitely.
Yeah,
Matthew
absolutely.
said apparently Brevard Pass is a ski town in the mountains between Boone and Asheville, North Carolina.
Okay. Yeah,
Hmm,
cool.
didn't know
I've
that.
never been on a ski trip before, but it looks kind of fun, honestly.
Yeah, I've never been. Well, I mean, I would never stay standing up if I'm honest.
No, no, I
I'd,
would I would go sledding the whole time. It would just be sledding.
yeah, I would just be, I'd be on my bum the whole time. I'd be like channeling
Yes.
my inner Jodie, but on the ski slope.
Right.
It just wouldn't happen. Oh dear. In fact,
No.
To be honest, it gives me a bit of anxiety thinking about going skiing because I just know how rubbish I'd be. I wouldn't even be able to get on the
Yeah.
ski lift. That would be like
No. Oh yeah. I'm
nightmare.
afraid of heights, so I wouldn't be able to do that
Oh,
either. Actually.
yeah. I wouldn't
Can't
be able to
imagine.
do it. Oh dear. Jessie said, pretty sure Steiner's also used the same rear window plot device. Ah, okay. I wonder what that was in.
I'm trying to think. I don't know. I've not read them all. I've read a
Mm,
lot. I've not read
yeah.
them
They
all,
all
so I
blur
don't.
into one after a while as well, don't they? Some of them.
They kind of do.
Matthew said that Game of Truth was terrible. The best way to start a fight or cause a breakdown at a party.
Which isn't
Yeah.
that the whole point when teenagers are
Yeah.
involved?
Oh, I mean, she was like very eager, Sasha, wasn't she, to start those party games?
Oh yeah, for a reason.
Emma said, "I'm a people watcher too, Shelley." Yay, Emma! Scott said, "If I was in Jodie's position, I'd probably be doing the same thing. I'm just nosy."
Yep.
Oh. Billy said, "Not going to lie, those binoculars would have been glued to my eyes too."
Mhm.
And Eddie May said, "I'm way too nosy to not use the binoculars." Oh, so we've got a few people who would definitely snoop. Yeah.
Mhm.
Shaman said, "I liked Jodie, although she was a bit daft and obvious with her questions." Oh, she got there in the end. Um,
Yeah, good old Ellis.
yeah. Matthew said, "I wouldn't have been there in the first place. I love to look at snow, but I don't interact with the snow. I would be sat at home with a book, a movie, a whiskey, and a hot water bottle."
Yeah, see,
Yeah.
that's what I would do too, is just stay in the cabin and look out at the snow and read and be like, okay, you
Yeah.
guys go on. Maybe go sledding or build a snowman or something.
Oh,
That's where it'd
yeah,
be cool.
snowman. That would be cool. Some hot chocolate. Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
nice. Billy said Jodie 100% milked that injury for all she could.
Yeah.
Oh dear. What else have we got? Marzipan Pony said, "Loved how even though Jodie's on vacation, her parents are still absent because they went to Arizona."
Right.
So
The
they were
parents
like,
have to be completely absent in these books.
yeah, exactly. We wouldn't expect anything less. And
Mm-mm.
it was just the way that, because she was going on holiday, they decided to have a little holiday themselves. Why not?
Yeah.
Yeah. Trina says, "I went skiing in high school. I was terrible, but luckily escaped injury. Someone in our school broke his leg, and another guy I had to get stitches."
Oh my gosh. Oof. A
Wow.
little dangerous.
Yeah. Matthew said, "I'd be in the lodge bar the whole time, so the bar, the bar in the book." I mean,
Oh,
yeah,
that was the other thing, is that they kept talking about the lodge and all of the food that was there, like the meatballs and the wings and the ribs. I was like,
the
ooh,
subs.
that's where I would be. Yes,
There's some
always.
reference to like a 10-foot sub or something like that. I was like,
Yes,
wow.
I will take that, please. Please go
Yeah,
back to
just
the cabin.
I'd use it as my skis to get me
Yes.
back. Yeah, that would be it. Vernal Bug said, "I don't think my parents would allow me to go to a ski resort with a bunch of teens and no adult supervision." I mean, they did have some like party every night,
Yeah.
sometimes two.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I would actually fake an injury to get out of going to the party, because it sounds like there's just a lot of drama and I don't want to be part of it. So I'm just going to pretend I'm sick or something and just stay back. They're all strangers anyway. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, that sounds all right. Oh dear, let's see what else I've got. Emma said, "I like to go crunching in the snow in wellies for about 5 minutes, then home and a cuppa." Yeah.
There you go.
Scott said, "I'm just glad she didn't injure herself trying to get an orange peel." So can we talk about this orange peel thing? Because it went on for
Random.
a few pages, right? And
Mhm.
I have questions because how far away was the orange peel? Because how did Sasha see that bit of orange peel all the way in that snow? Unless she put
That's
it
what I
there,
was thinking.
maybe.
Yeah. No, that's what I
Mm,
was thinking too. Like, how would she have seen that and come out of nowhere and stick it unless she was
Yeah.
like nearby and she was listening to them. And I
Mm.
think that's like it's one of the few times you actually see Sasha. You never really, or not Sasha, but the
Yeah, the
Lena.
Lena,
Is that her
yeah.
name? Lena.
That's how
That's
I
the
was
only time you
saying
ever.
it.
Yeah, that's the only time you ever really see her, other than when she kind of comes to our main character's
Yeah.
rescue. I kind of like that because at first I was like, why aren't they ever showing her character? Everybody has
Mm.
problem with her, but you never really see her. And then I realized like everything you hear about her is just rumors and people's exchanges
Yeah.
with her. You never actually see who she is, except for when she comes to the main character's rescue,
Mm.
which
Yeah.
I was kind of interesting because it kind of shows like you don't actually know who she is. Here she is murdered, and yet everyone kind of justifies it, but you don't actually know if she's actually a bad person or if it's just people who killed
Mm.
her. Like our main
No,
character, or our
I
one
to- I totally
Sasha.
agree with that. I was like, I was thinking about like, would I have liked to have seen or known more or seen more of her on the page? And I was like, actually,
Yeah,
it's quite interesting how we make a judgment of her just through other people's
right.
point of view. A bit
And
like
the only
looking
time you
through a
ever see her is when
window.
she's helping. Yes,
Yeah.
yes, you're looking
Bit like
through a
looking through
window.
a
That's it.
window. Yeah, exactly.
Uh,
Yeah.
it's very good. I like
Yeah.
that.
But I kind of like, I loved her character, like looking at her from afar, being like this beautiful, gorgeous, rich, spoiled character,
hmm
and obviously nobody liking her at all. And I wrote down she was described often throughout the book as poison, rotten, has claws, and is a beautiful creep. I mean, she must have scorned some people.
Yeah, but I mean, look at all of the rest of the kids in the cabin. They're all kind of that way.
Mm, yeah.
And we never actually see her do anything bad. We just hear about it.
Mm,
So
yeah.
interesting to me.
So it makes you wonder, like, did she deserve what happened? Not deserve what happened to her. That's not quite what I
Wow.
mean.
Okay.
She deserved it. But did we feel sorry for what happened to her? Like, because we didn't get to know
I,
her. So did we have that
yeah,
feeling, is what I'm trying to say.
I kind of did. I think there's a very good chance that all of the things that were being said about her were unjustified, and people just found reasons to not like her because they didn't want
Mm.
to
Yeah, I
like her.
agree. Yeah. Oh dear. But yeah, she did win my heart over with that orange peel. Like she actually got the orange peel. The others couldn't.
Yeah, she's the only one who could, and that's why they don't like her is because she's good at stuff.
Yeah, she didn't deserve to die. Oh dear. But yes, so Sasha is the twin, isn't she? And she's the one who made the game up of getting this orange peel. And like I was just like, why do I need 4 pages of them getting that orange peel? But
Yeah,
it
it
was
was such a
interesting.
random thing. Why not a
Mm.
banana peel or something? It could have been anything.
I mean, can you
Why an
imagine
orange
how
peel?
small it was in the snow? Like, I'm just like, no, they've got no
Hmm
chance. No chance.
Yeah.
So Karen said, can I join the snow cabin reading club too, please? I'll bring the snacks. Yep.
Yes.
Mm.
Yes. It could be all of us. We can just hang out.
The Verna Bug said that orange peel was so random.
Mm, totally.
Sharon said the lodge sounded great. Being stuck in that room with Jodie made me feel claustrophobic, but I
Mm,
suspect that might be deliberate. Yeah, because you've got like the
yeah.
descriptions of like the low hanging ceilings and things like that. It
hmm
was quite claustrophobic. Did you find that?
Yeah. Yeah, a bit. And
Mm,
I think it's even more claustrophobic because she's staying in the room with like what, two or three girls. That sounds like not very much room. I kept
mm.
thinking, why didn't they move her down to the first floor when she had her injury?
Yeah, yeah. Why they
Why?
just shoved her up there?
Yeah.
Oh dear. I saw Trina said, "Can we look at the snow through the window with the fire on and take turn with the binoculars?" Yeah,
Yes.
that's fine.
There's a lot to see out there.
Nikki said that orange peel was hilarious. What a random thing to use.
Yep.
Billy said that was really well done. How Jodie's only interaction with, I want to say it's Lena. That's how I was saying it
I
in
think
my
it's
head.
Lena.
Yeah,
Me too. I think it's
yeah, Lena. So Billy said that was done really well. How Jodie's only interaction with Lena was her being kind and helping, completely the
Yes.
opposite to everyone else. Yeah.
Yeah. And whenever she was like, "Oh yeah, she actually helped me," and everyone's like,
Mm,
"You've heard what we all said about her.
yeah, just believe
Obviously, like,
us.
yeah, just because she helped you doesn't mean she's not a bad person." I just
Mm,
think that's so like kind of true to some people in real life who
yeah,
are like,
that is so
"My
true.
word is final, and you need to believe what I
Mm.
believe."
Yeah, that's so true. So true.
Hmm.
Mars Pamponi said about the orange peel, and wasn't it snowing at the time? So how was it even visible? Oh dear. Yeah, Eddie May said this kind of reminds me of the girl on the train with the perspective of watching through the window. Yeah, so she was
Hmm.
obviously looking through the window on the train. I haven't read
Right.
that for years. Wow. Emma said I didn't feel anything when she was murdered. Oh, Emma.
Well, you don't really know her. You don't know a thing about her.
No.
That
Oh
makes
dear. I mean, her murder was actually, although we don't see it, we see obviously the murderer, who we'll talk about in a minute, obviously
yeah.
pulling her body in the snow to obviously dump the body. And then later on, when that's described, it's like, oh, she was a mess by the time I got her up to the dumping spot because of all the rocks and the snow. And oh, it was quite like, oh,
Yeah. Yeah,
graphic.
she was unrecognizable by the time she was done
Yeah.
because of the ice and the rocks. And I was like, ugh.
Oh, can you just imagine like the burn marks
Yeah.
from the ice and oh
Oof.
dear. Oh, yeah.
But
So she must have literally be being dragged as her actual body, like not wrapped in anything.
I think she said that it looked like she was pulling trash bags, so maybe she had her
Oh,
in trash bags or something,
yeah,
which is
maybe
such a
she did.
classic dispose of the body scenario.
Gotta have an old trash bag around.
I kept thinking though, and maybe this makes me sound creepy, but why didn't she just bury her in the snow? It was obviously very deep snow.
Yeah, and then they
And
had a
always
snowstorm.
snows there.
Yeah.
Right. It's like there's always gonna be snow.
Yeah,
Almost like
exactly.
divine.
Oh
So
dear.
that's what I kept thinking. Like, why put her on the road or wherever she was at? Why not just
Yeah,
like
some random place.
some
Just
snow over the body and be like, okay, we're done.
but then also as well, after she moved the body, they had that big snowstorm where it shut all the roads. They had big thick snow and things like that. So
Hmm.
how did they find the body in the first place? Because surely it would have got buried with that storm.
You would think, yeah. Unless they're like plowing the roads and then they're like, oh, what
Oh,
is that?
what's this? Oh, what a
Just
mess.
speed bump.
Oh dear. Um, Fernal Bug said, in retrospect, Sasha did more wrong than Lena, but all the
Oh
friends like
yes.
Sasha. Yeah, definitely.
She's a little bit of a unhinged person.
Yeah. Should we have a quick chat about Sasha then? So obviously, spoiler
Sure.
alert, we find out that Sasha is the baddie, is the villain. So
Hmm.
obviously all along, so she's the twin of Cal, and she, she says that she's pushy. She likes to organise things, including
Hmm.
killing her brother's crush.
That's right.
Yes, murder. And she's got beautiful long dark hair, blue eyes to communicate non-verbally with her twin, a
Yeah.
low throaty voice. So I was like,
Hmm.
Carl, maybe. And she has a watch that doubles as a stopwatch. I mean,
I
peak
know.
90s there. Peak
Right.
90s. So, what did you think of Sasha? So, before we knew she was the baddie, did you like
Uh-huh.
her, or what did you think of her?
I will be honest, I was having a really hard time learning who was who because there were so many characters.
Yeah.
It wasn't until Jodie was in her room and we started to get more one-on-one interactions that I was able to kind of pick up on, okay,
Yeah.
this is this person, this is this person. But when they're all in a group and they're all talking, like my brain was like, whoa. um, so I was really focusing on like trying to figure out who was who.
Mm,
As it went on, I thought everybody was so suspicious to the point
mm,
because they all were like, they all kept looking at those binoculars and they're all kind of like, what did you see? What are you spying on?
yeah.
I thought it was the whole group. I thought the whole
Yes.
group had devised this plan to kill Lena. And
Mm,
when Jody tagged along, they're like, oh crap, we need to find a way to get her out of the way because she doesn't know what we're gonna do. So that
mm,
I thought they had kind of devised a plan to get her injured on purpose. So that way she would go to the room and be there the whole time. But then she's spying and they're like, oh, great. Now what are we going to do? So when it was just Sasha, I was a little disappointed with all of them.
yeah. Yeah, I do. The thing is, for me, I've read this book before and I always remembered it being a favourite. And as soon as
Mhm.
Sasha's name came up in the book at the beginning, I was like, oh, I remember who the
This is
reveal is.
her.
So
Uh
for
huh.
some reason, it must have stayed in my head all these years.
Hmm.
I can't tell you why, but I just knew it was her straight away. So something's just stayed there. But I
Yeah, I guess
do
so.
think that Carol Ellis did such a good job of, placing the characters in certain places that it did feel like it was going to be a group effort. I do
It
agree with
did.
that. Yeah.
Yeah. Which I think
But
would have been very cool. But
yeah, I think it would have been cool.
but
Mm,
I did like the reveal. I mean, I Sasha's obviously totally unhinged, so I think it
yeah.
makes sense that she would be the killer out of
Yeah.
everybody.
And
Hmm.
then what did you think of like, so obviously we find out, I know I'm jumping to the end a little bit, but we find out that the reason why she killed Lena, is it Lena? Keep forgetting now.
I
The
think it's
reason,
Lena.
yeah, the reason why she killed Lena was obviously because she'd hurt Cal, her twin brother. And like
Hmm.
reading it now, I'm a bit older. I'm a bit like it came across a little bit incestuous,
I
just a
know that's
little
what I
bit.
was thinking too. Well, I kept on thinking that our Jody was like thrown into the attic like a Dollenganger child from Flowers in the Attic.
Yeah,
And then I'm like, and then at the end, I'm like, Sasha seems kind of a little jealous of her
yeah,
brother. It's a little weird.
it did come across. So, did you
Yeah.
buy the reason? Did it sit with you well? The reason why she did it, like, did it come
It felt to
across?
me, it felt to me like originally maybe Kara Ellis did kind of write this jealousy, incestuous thing in,
Mm.
and then the publisher was like, "No, it has to be something different. We're not
You,
doing
you
that."
can't you can't do a flowers in the attic.
Right, right. So, because at the time, like those books were super popular, so I do kind of
Mm,
wonder if maybe that was the original thing, and she had to change it, and then just kind of like left it
yeah,
implications there about it. Because it
maybe.
definitely felt that way.
Yeah, I
Mhm.
was reading it and I was like, oh, I'm
Yeah,
not sure. Oh,
yeah.
this
I'm
is
not sure
coming
what's
across
going on
well.
here. Yeah.
Oh,
I
but
think it's there.
do you think there was enough clues to lead, to make it viable that it was Sasha?
Um, I think so because looking back on it, we do get a lot of conversations with Cal saying
Mm,
that Lena had uh, dumped him or insulted him in some way, and how controlling Sasha is, and how she can kind of finish her brother's thoughts. So I think there's definitely
mm.
some build up to
Yeah, okay. Because I was trying to think when they were going through, like at the end, all the little things, the clues that lead to it. I was like, oh, I wonder because I knew it was going to turn out to be her, so I wondered to other people if it came across that way or if people
that.
guessed
Yeah.
it or not.
Like I said, I thought everybody was very suspicious. So if
Yeah,
anybody could have been the killer, and it probably would have made sense because
yeah.
everybody hated her.
Yeah, definitely. Karen put, I'd use the binoculars to spy on who is delivering good snacks so I know who to make friends with.
Yes.
That's a good idea. Billy said, I think we've all agreed the Point Horror Book Club in-person meetup will be a cosy ski cabin with limitless snacks, whiskey, hot water bottles, and absolutely zero skiing.
Yep.
Yeah. Sounds good.
I like
Matthew said, I thought it was Liana. Liana.
Liana.
Oh, Lord. Yeah, it could be. I kept
Yeah,
saying it
it
different
could
throughout
be.
the whole book, to be honest.
I started off kind of back and forth, and then I really looked at it. I think it is just Lena, but it
Lena.
could be.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Matthew said, I didn't like her. Matthew said, I didn't like her because of the way she spelled her name. Never one for snap judgments. Oh dear. Matthew said, would ripping her face off on the terrain have left a trail? So true. A trail of blood, flesh.
Yeah.
Mm. Emma said, I love the bit about her face getting scraped over the rocks.
Yeah, that's
What are you
so.
all like? um, Autumn brings up a really good point. Did anyone else think it was Jodie's friend Katie? I thought she was sick, but was actually somewhere nearby, and that's why the phone was crackling when they spoke. Yes.
Yes. And she kept on getting super, super irritated whenever Jody would bring up Lena. And
Yeah.
like I did keep thinking that, okay, I was still under the impression that it was everybody and that
Yeah.
Kate was also part of it. And that she was trying to figure out how much Jody knew.
Yeah.
There's a lot of just like little pieces that make you think that anything's possible.
Mm.
I think that's pretty good.
Yeah, definitely. And basically, we've got to agree that Kate was like the worst selfish friend ever. She was
Oh yeah.
awful on that phone, wasn't she?
She's very
Yeah,
mean. Very, very mean.
yeah. Or she was like, Jodie's on the phone saying, "Oh, I've broken my ankle," and she's like, "Tell me about Lena."
Yeah.
That's all she's bothered about. Why aren't you
And then
calling me?
whenever Jody would bring up Lena, she'd be like, I can't believe you're talking about Lena again. It's like,
Yeah. Make up your
what's wrong with
mind.
you? What do you want? What do you want?
And then she'd be like, "Why aren't you calling me? Stop calling me!" Like,
Yeah,
holy
no.
moly!
Well, we know that Kate is not a killer, but
Mm.
she should be dumped as a best friend because she
Yes,
is terrible.
100%,
Go home.
definitely.
Yeah, go home and say we are not talking anymore. You are a jerk.
Oh dear. Autumn said, I guess she really was just sick and didn't want to hear about the drama.
She must have been very sick.
Yeah.
Very irritably sick.
Vernal Bug said Jodie planned a better murder than Sasha did. I loved how she basically told Sasha how bad of a plan she had. Yeah.
Yes, I loved that. And she was like, I didn't even see your face. You could have just done it and not said another word, and now you're going to have to explain away two dead bodies.
That's so true. And Emma said she left an orange peel trail to the body.
I love that.
Oh dear. She's like, see that orange peel there? That's where the body is. Go follow the trail. Oh dear. That is totally something Sasha would do. I could just see it.
Oh, yeah. She just has a pocket full of orange peels all the time.
Little
She's just like,
breadcrumbs. Oh dear. Matthew said, I think Sasha would be good. Sorry, let me start again. I think Sasha would be good to have around. A fixer is always a handy thing to have. Yeah, just what you don't, annoy her or Yeah. Yeah. Billy said Sasha's low, throaty voice made me think of her like Madge from Neighbours. Harold. So Neighbours is like an Australian. Do you know what Neighbours is, Cameron?
I don't
No.
know.
So it's like an Australian soap opera that was really, really popular, like in the 80s and 90s.
Uh-huh.
And yeah, there used to be a lady in there, and she'd go, Harold! A bit like that.
I saw that somebody had mentioned Ab Fab in the comments. Do you know what Ab Fab is?
Oh, yeah, with Joanna Lumley. Oh, yeah, so
Yeah,
good.
that's a good one.
Trina says, Shelley, the way you said Cal then sounded like you said Jardner from the Charm Chat. So, yeah, they're the same people.
Yep.
Sharon said, I feel like we've had a few Cals in recent point horrors. Yeah, I'm sure we've had another one and it had a
Was there one
Cal
in
in
Spring
it.
Break?
Oh,
I kind of
maybe.
one in Spring Break. I wonder
Yeah.
if
Yeah, have a little looky. I'm sure it was. Matthew said I definitely had to make an index card for the characters for this one.
Oh
Lots
yeah,
of
that was a little
characters.
rough. I'm not finding it.
No. Well, I'll have a look, I'll confirm.
Yeah.
So talking about all of the other characters then, so it was like some type of reality TV show. So basically, Ellen fancies Drew, who flirts with Jodie, but Chris fancies Drew, who hates Lena, who Cal is crazy about, who's then killed by Sasha, who is horrible to Billy, who loves her and then hates her. And then it turns out Ellen really fancies Cal.
And that is why I was having a hard time with all the characters.
I literally,
Thank you for mapping it out.
yeah, literally mapped it out this afternoon. I was like, right, let's nail this.
Yes, that's good. You need like a board with a bunch of pins so you could like put the yarn
Like a
on.
murder board.
Yes.
Look, someone will like report me to the police, and I'll be like, no, it was just for my Point Horror Book Club.
Right.
Not planning
I
a
needed to
murder.
figure out who the killer was. Wouldn't
Oh
that have
dear.
been funny if somebody came back to the cabin and Jodie was like in her room with a murder board like that yarn? She's like, sorry, I'm having a hard time keeping track of you guys.
I'm sure in Carol Ellis's book Camp Fear, I might be wrong, but I'm sure there's something to do with a board, a pin board that she uses in that, where I think the character does try and work out. Yeah, I think so. So I'm surprised she didn't put it in this one as
I've
well.
not read that one.
Yeah, it's quite
I've not
good.
read that one, but I want to read more of hers because I think this might be my first one.
Oh
Of Carol
wow.
Ellis.
Yeah, the
Pretty
body's
sure.
good. Really good. We've done
Read
that for
that.
the book club. Yeah, so good.
Yeah, I think this is the
Oh, I love that it was the first one.
first. Yes.
So, out of all of the other characters, then, is there any one that stood out to you? You can remember?
Chris. Chris stood out to me quite a bit.
Chris. Oh, I loved Chris with her spiky blonde hair.
Yes, yeah, I liked
Yeah.
her. She
Yeah.
also could have very easily been the killer, but
Yeah.
she's just very sassy.
Yeah. She was kind of like edgy and cool, and I love the fact that she didn't care really about anything going on around her
Yeah.
other than Drew, the parties, the
Yeah,
skiing, and the boy she picks up at the party.
yeah.
Go, Chris.
She's very popular.
Yeah. I feel like we needed to see more of her. And I loved the way that she was kind of used a bit as a red herring with like the rings and the bracelets. So she has rings on all her fingers.
Yes.
And I was like, red herring. It's gotta be.
Yeah.
So someone else that I liked out of the group was Billy.
Mm-hmm.
So Billy Feldman, but all the time I just kept picturing him as Corey Feldman throughout the whole book. But he did make me laugh. So he was known as the Laugh Man, and was kind of the comedian of the group. And I love that even though he can't ski, he went on a skiing holiday.
It's like me.
Yeah. But yeah, all we really hear about Billy was, I think I've written, Billy was kind of a klutz, somebody says. Billy laughed a little too loudly at his small jokes and
Hmm.
basically calling himself the laugh man.
Yeah, even though he's not actually very funny.
But that in itself made it funny because he thought he was funny.
Yeah, right.
Bless him. And I just loved how the rug situation sent him over the edge. So when
Yes.
somebody knocks something on meant to be an expensive rug, and Sasha
Hmm.
tells him to clean it up, and he's like there and in hands and knees, like cleaning it up.
Yeah, poor guy.
Poor guy. Pushes him over the edge.
Yeah.
But obviously at the end, he does deserve that little hero kind of crown because he does like
Yeah.
pin Sasha down on the floor.
Hmm.
But what was with the stroking of the hair?
I don't know. That kind of. I had to go back and reread that because I'm like, wait, who did that? Why is
Yeah,
Billy stroking her hair?
it was
Who?
Billy, right? I'm
I
sure it
think
was.
so. Yeah. Because
Mm,
at first I thought it was Cal, and I was like, wait, what?
what?
And then I read back, and I was like, okay, Billy's doing that. And I'm like, but he hates Sasha. But I guess it's love hate. I don't know.
Yeah,
It was a little weird.
bit
It's
creepy. Like I'm not
almost like
sure.
he knew.
Yeah, it was a
Like he
bit
knew.
like I can't explain it. It really took me out of it when it was like,
It
and he
did.
stroked
Yeah.
her long dark hair, and I'm like,
Yes. It's funny you say it took you out of it because I also had to go back and reread it.
yeah, yeah. Oh, Daisy, well,
I'm
I'm
glad
glad it
it's
wasn't
not
just
only me.
me. I
Yeah.
just said the same. Oh dear. Yeah, that was
Mm.
just a bit strange. Teddy said, I did think it was the whole group who were responsible for the murder. I didn't
Okay.
suspect Sasha at all. I think I overthought it. You was like Jodie. She was starting to overthink it a little bit.
Hmm.
um, Jessie said, yes, the twin cest of it all, very VC.
Yeah, they're busy, and that's right.
Verna Bug said, I thought the twist was going to be they weren't really twins. Oh,
That would have been very, very point horror.
yeah, that would have been good.
Or
Um,
if Cal all of a sudden like ripped off his mask and it was actually Kate.
it was me all along.
Wow, that's a really good disguise.
Yeah, I love that. Autumn says I kept calling Sasha and Cal the incest twins to my husband.
That's so funny.
Oh dear.
That's so cool how we all kind of felt that way.
Yeah,
Like
yeah, it
together.
really did. I think Carol Ellis got told to tone it down, like you
I
said.
think so. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think so.
Caroline said, yes, Shelley, I wondered why she was that bothered about Cal's love life, so why Sasha was that bothered. Too involved.
Question: do we know if Kara Ellis is still alive? Is she still?
Sadly, she's not. She,
Darn.
yeah, she passed away a couple of years ago. Because I didn't, yeah, her son reached out to me, and I did an interview with her son, which is on my feed somewhere
Okay.
or on YouTube, and it was just what an amazing woman. Like I was just in awe. He was telling me these stories and things. It was just like, so what he decided to do when she died was go through and read like all her work. So he's been like
Oh,
rediscovering her work as well. And yeah, so
that's very sweet.
yeah.
I wish we could ask her if that was the
Mm, yeah,
original.
I'd love to know if she got toned down on it, definitely.
Yeah.
Emma said, young woman laughs at man expressing his love and his twin sister kills her. Weird. Jessie said, I read way too much VC growing up, so that's where my mind went.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
And Emma says, there's always a good twin and an evil one. That's
Mhm.
very true. Yeah. Disclaimer, not all twins.
Right.
If you're a twin watching this, I didn't mean it.
Well, there's always just an evil sibling in general.
Yeah. Speedway Chick said it was strange that Sasha tried to harm Cal after doing what she did to protect him.
She
Yeah.
stabbed him.
Yeah, she proper went for it. She was like,
I know. I was like, oh my god. She literally stabbed him.
See, again, that just gives me the twin cess vibes. It's like, no one can have him if I can't have him.
Right.
Yeah, definitely. Trina said, yes, I thought it was Katie. A few people saying they thought it was Katie. Bernal Bug said the twists and red herrings were really well done. Teddy said, I think Carol Ellis did a great job with how many potential suspects there were.
So many.
Definitely so many. Scott said, I was starting to think it was Katie. Oh, she did so well considering she wasn't in it much.
Yeah. She's
Yeah.
making it.
Yeah.
Rude she is.
Yeah. Vernal Bug said, Jodie needs to rethink her friendships when she gets back. Kelly said, agreed, lots of things were introduced that caused suspicion later. And also Kelly said maybe Katie was trying to get rid of her. That's why she really sent her off with strangers.
She's hoping she'd find some new friends.
Yeah. Scott said, I think Carol Ellis did a good job. Oh, I've read that one, sorry. Emma said, the romance is in this one is crap. Drew was not it. So, what did we think of this insta-love with Drew? Did you like Drew? Drippy Drew, I called him.
I kept getting him confused with Billy.
Yeah.
There's just so many characters, but I kept thinking he and Billy kept talking to her, and then after a while they started to kind of blend together.
Yeah.
And I kept being reminded, no, they're two separate people. So I still don't know like which one's which.
Well, I gave him a couple of nicknames. So I had Drippy Drew. I had Drew Bop Hansen. And then also Drew the foot fetish guy because he loved putting that bandage tenderly around Jodie's foot. He even offered, and I was like, oh,
Yeah.
we know what Drew's into.
Yeah, it's the feed.
But yeah, so he kind of like he flirts with Jodie and basically kind of falls for her straight away without really speaking to her very much or getting to know her.
Yeah.
And they had that whole thing, didn't he, with Lena, where he used to date her and he had to go and have a conversation with her to make sure, you know, there wasn't something still there. So he was still kind of lingering on with her, really.
Yeah.
And then he's buying bloody Jodie ribs and flowers, like trying to win her over.
Yeah, I don't think his relationship with Jodie's gonna last too long.
No, not really. No. It's when he asks for her number and she's like, quick, give me a pencil.
Yeah.
She was so quick to it. No, I wasn't really a fan of Drew, and I'm like, no.
It didn't make an impact on me at all.
No. Not if you got him confused with Billy.
Right.
Oh dear. Eddie May put, now wait a dang second. Why am I just noticing Shelley's wearing a Freddy Krueger shirt? And why aren't we talking? It's just a top. It's not.
I'm gonna hurt the clown.
Oh, I'm too scared to watch them films, Cameron.
They're a little
yeah.
much. They're a little much. I kind of like them and I kind of hate them. I'm not sure where I stand, but I do have a shirt. So.
Oh no, I love that. So cool. Matthew said, yeah, Drew was definitely going to be high maintenance.
Yes, yeah. Get out.
Yeah. Matthew said, I was hoping it would be Billy. He seems sweet, clumsy, lovable, and loyal. And liked hair, maybe. Yeah. Perhaps he didn't like Jodie's hair. Vernal Bug said, I bet Jodie was thinking, what love octagon did she get in the middle of? Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of feelings. A lot of feelings floating around this cabin.
So many. Autumn said, I believe Carol Ellis wrote some of the Zodiac Chiller books too. Yeah,
She did. Yes.
yeah, I really enjoy her work. Yeah, so good. Matthew said, I think we've done 2 or 3 Carol Ellis books since I started. I know this isn't the first one. Yeah, we've definitely done the body. We did Camp Fear. I
She
want to
also
say we've done
did
another one, but I can't think what it is now. Oh,
My
My
Secret
Secret Admirer.
Admirer.
Yeah, of course. How could I forget that
Hmm.
won our favourite book of last year, favourite read?
Was
So,
it? Okay. Maybe
mm,
which one do you recommend I read next? Would it be that one?
yeah, I'd go with that one or The Body. Those are both quite
Okay.
good. Yeah,
Cool.
definitely. And like, My Secret Admirer is just as wild as you think it's going to be. And it has a little
Good.
doggy called Peaches.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah, and we all fell in. Yeah, he goes through a bit of a
Oh.
hard time, but not in a
Oh,
bad
poor thing.
way. Like,
Okay.
well, yeah, in a bad
That's
way.
good.
Oh, just read it.
I'll read it. We'll do it. Okay. It'll
Let
be
me
one of the
know.
next books I read. I'll let you know. Sure.
Oh. Trina said, I liked Drew. Oh, sorry, we was not liking the Drew.
Oh, hard on Drew.
Marzipan Pony said, poor Chris got such a raw deal. Kelly said, Billy had the most character profile, but background wise, oh, okay, they were all pretty light. Yeah, there wasn't, they
Yeah.
all just merged into one, really, didn't they?
Hmm.
Sharon said, I liked Billy. Eddie May, Billy was adorable. Ah, Billy was a hit. And then Billy in the chat says, I felt so bad for Billy when they made him play Truth. Ah, and how awkward that
Yeah.
whole thing was for him. Yeah.
Poor guy.
And remember, if you've got any like truths you want me or Cameron to answer, just pop it in the box. Be nice. If there is any, you don't have to. It's just a bit of a fun idea. Sharon said Ellen was definitely also a suspect for me. Yeah, Ellen with her like really soft voice.
Yeah. See, I forgot about Ellen.
She's a bit
Forgot her.
forgettable.
God, there's so many characters. Oh my goodness.
Werner Bug said, I think he loved the idea of who he thought Sasha was. Oh, so this is Billy. So I think he loved the idea of who he thought Sasha was, but then hated when he found out who she really is. Yeah. Yeah.
Mm,
Oh.
that's a very harsh truth of life and liking somebody.
Definitely.
Mm.
Billy said, that's a shame to hear about Carol Ellis. I'll have to check out your interview with her son. Honestly, I could have
Yeah.
talked to him for hours, and I still keep in touch with him now. We just pop each other an email
It
every
would
now and
be
again.
it'd be interesting to talk to him. I had somebody comment on my Fear Street video because I talked about the Fear Street Seniors books, and he said that Carol Ellis's son reached out to him and told him that she wrote one of the Fear Street Seniors books, and I was
Oh,
interested to figure out who that was and kind of double check and ask.
yeah.
I think he
I'll
would
see if
say,
I'll ask. I'll see if I can find out. Yeah, I'll ask that.
yeah, I think it was
So
this
cool.
book 2 in the series.
Book 2. Okay, I'll ask. I'll see if I can find out on that. That's so interesting.
Yeah.
Milena said Drew was high maintenance. Heather's laughing at my foot fetish comment. Drew the foot fetish guy. Drew the drip. I agree, Shelley, Heather says. Eddie May said, love that our hosts are all killer clowns and Freddy Krueger. I feel loved.
That's right.
Heather said, were we going to do Silent Witness? So yeah, we were going to do Silent Witness. I put it up against this book in like a vote, so we'll do that at some other point. Billy said, I loved Peaches from My Secret Admirer. There's a few poor
Oh, I want to.
Peaches and Peaches, yeah.
Oh, I'm excited to read it.
Trina said, I mean, I say I like Drew, but none of them were great.
Right.
Oh dear. And Emma put the parties were authentic. 90s teen parties often descended into chaos. That's so true.
Kids are
Yeah.
mean. some reason.
Mm. Scott's put a question. So for the truth or the truth game. So who has been your favourite and least point horror protagonist so far? Oh, or maybe Fear Street. Maybe like, is there anyone that we really hate? Um.
Um, protagonist wise,
Oh. Oh, not protagonist though. I was going to say Frank from April Fools by Richie Tankersley Cusick is just like still up there on my worst point horror boy ever.
oh
Um,
yeah, I
but
think
worst
Reva
protagonist.
Dolby.
Yeah,
Reva Dolby from Fear Street, but you love to hate her. She's my favorite
yeah,
character, but I also hate her. So
yeah. And maybe Joanna from The Boyfriend by R.L. Stein, because again, she's a bit of a Reva, and a diva,
yes, she
but
is. She
she's
is.
just the things she says to people is so awful, and like it
She might
just.
be worse than Reva.
I
She
think
might be
she is
worse.
worse than Reva, I have to say. And
Mm,
yeah, she's quite unforgettable. Once you read that book, you never forget Joanna.
love that book. Oh my
It's
gosh,
so
I love
good.
that book.
With
It's the
Dexter
trash book. Yes, it's
coming
so
back from the
trash.
dead. Oh dear. And they have a
Yes.
really cool club that they go to, which is like something to do with dogs. Oh no, not in that way, but like something to do with like it's like got pictures of dogs in the club or like or something. It's like really random in the middle of this book that they go to this club.
Yeah, I'll have to that does ring a bell. I'll have
Mm,
to reread it. I read it back in like 2020, and
yeah.
that just like took me to a different world. It was great.
Oh yeah, and Emma said we hate Frank. Yeah, definitely. And Karen, oh Frank. So if you haven't read April Fools,
I
you
haven't. No,
you
I've read a
won't.
lot of Richie Tankersley Cusick.
Yeah, she's one of my favourites. I do normally like her books,
She's
and
great. Yes.
so good. But Frank in April Fools, he's just like ugh, horrible. We don't
I'll
like
read it
him.
for I'll read it for April Fools this year. How about that?
Yeah, that sounds
I'll let you
good.
know what I think.
Oh dear. So yeah, so overall then, Cameron, so this was your first Carol Ellis. So you're gonna read
Mhm.
more. So you liked this book? Like it
I did. I did.
yeah.
I thought there were too many characters, or I feel like the characters should have at least been introduced little bits at a time. That's one advice that I hear from writers a lot. They say like if you have a lot of characters, don't introduce them all in a group, break it up, and kind of
Mm,
introduce them in little bits. So that way you have a better idea of who's who. I
yeah,
did
that's good
really
advice.
like it. I thought the atmosphere was good. I love the snowy, cold atmosphere, the claustrophobia.
Mm,
It's a rear window kind of retelling, which I love. Rear
yeah.
window. I thought it was good. I liked the
Mm.
drama, all the red herrings and the misdirect. I thought it was very
Yeah, yeah, and same like I can't speak today. Reading it. Whoa, that's a tongue twister. I never knew. It was still just as good as the first time I remember reading it. And as I say, it must have stuck in my brain so much that as soon as I heard Sasha Wolf, I was like, it's her.
good.
So it must have made an impact on me back then, and I still think it stands up to present day now. I think it's really, really good.
Mhm.
I really
I think
liked
it's
it.
good too. Hmm.
Matthew said, I like this book a lot. It was an enjoyable read for me. I just almost didn't get it done in time. Yeah, the January's flown by. It's gone really quick.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, yeah.
And Kelly said, strange how it was a yellow cover on the UK considering the snow setting. Yeah. I suppose it's meant to be like the lights in the bedroom, maybe.
Mm.
And then I don't know how she thought this was nail polish though, because it quite clearly looks
Yeah,
like a blood stain.
blood. No, Jody, it's blood.
That's a lot of
And
nail polish.
it,
Melina said, I love the setting for and the rear window vibes. Yeah.
hmm
Sharon said, I love this one, the perfect winter read. And especially as you've had a snowstorm, Cameron. Like, it's like, as you said, we
and it
manifested it.
yeah, and it's been snowing off and on like all January. So it's been fun
Mm.
to dip into this whenever it
Oh,
gets snowy out.
yeah.
As soon as it would start snowing, I'd be like, okay, we're gonna get back into this.
Sharon said this is a hit for me. Love a murder mystery. Yeah, and I'm so glad we actually got a dead body in this one.
Me too. You don't always get a dead body.
No, we like a dead body. Fictional.
Yes.
um, Matthew said, I love any kind of story with being snowed in. It's an excellent framing concept for a book, and I love the snow. Yeah. Kelly said, I read it in one sitting yesterday. Remembered loving it back then, but didn't remember a thing.
Mhm.
Vernal Bug said, the US edition is probably my favourite point horror cover. It is kind of cool, like, them
It is. The
icicles.
ice, and then if you look
Mm.
closely, there's like little tiny drops of blood dripping from the
Oh,
icicles. Little
yeah.
details like that. I think are really
Yeah,
cool.
so cool. Scott said, yes, I enjoyed this one a lot. Emma said, I liked it. UK cover isn't quite the right vibe. I do agree on that.
Mhm.
Caroline said, I think this is top tier point horror. Matthew said, yeah, I think we can all agree we're here for the murders. So true. Oh dear. So Sharon's put similar to Double Date. I think they were snowed in somewhere. Yeah, so Double Date by Sinclair Smith. That
The only point horror book I'm missing.
oh yeah.
Only one.
What, the
Very hard.
UK copy or the American or both?
Both, but the
Oh,
American
both.
one. That's the
Yeah.
only one
It's hard to get a
I'm
hold
missing.
of. That American copy. It is quite rare.
Crazy.
I mean, whether you're missing out on it is another question,
Yeah.
but it is a laugh.
There you go.
Yeah. Eddie May's saying, we like a dead body. Couldn't have said it better, Miss Shelley. Loved it. Gave me a fun escape from her days with Dad because she's having her dad's not very well. Sending you love. So, Cameron, what's next for you? Are you writing at the moment, or what's anything exciting?
I am. So been in a little bit of a weird transitional period of life. It's taken up some time, but I am
Life gets in the
ever
way,
since
doesn't it?
it does. But ever since January 1st, it's like a switch went off, and I've been feeling kind of creative again, which is the
Oh,
first time in a while. Like even
mm,
all last year and the year before, it's like very forced. But now I'm
mm,
starting to like feel myself wanting to do it. So I have posted my Fear Street video. I've been posting more on social media again, which has been fun. Making
yeah.
collages and
It's
stuff,
always
which has
lovely
been
seeing you pop up on my feed. Like, I'm not just saying that. It is just always such a
oh,
pleasure when you pop up.
thank
I'm like,
you.
oh, Cameron.
Yeah, I'm still here, and I'm feeling a little bit more alive and ready to go. And I am writing, so I haven't been like publishing anything, but I
Mm.
have submitted a lot of short stories and projects to some books that were had deadlines due,
Oh,
and
amazing.
then some essays that I've written that I've submitted. I am working on the next Autumn Crow High. A lot of people ask me about it. I've been working on it for a long time, but now I'm feeling like it's going to get done. So,
Yeah.
working on that. Lots of short stories, a little bit of other projects, and some big video projects as well. I'm going to be posting a lot more on YouTube coming up very
Oh.
very soon. So,
Oh, amazing, Cameron.
yeah.
And it's always such a pleasure. I'm so happy. Thank you for joining us. It's always such a pleasure to like chat to you. Always have such a
Thank
good
you so
time.
much.
You make me feel so
Yes.
relaxed as well when I'm chatting to you. So thank
Oh, thank
you.
you.
And
No, at any time, I love coming on here. In fact, before we had our chat, I went back and watched our hit and run video that you
Oh,
edited together with
the
one of us, and you
video,
did
yeah.
such a good job. It's so good.
That was so funny. I love putting that together. I was trying to think of
It's
something to
so
do for
great.
this one, but I just ran out of time in the end because life. But yeah, we'll have to do a
Yes.
video together again. I'll think of something and then we'll just do it random and be like,
Yes. Yeah, that was
surprise!
yeah, that was such
Oh,
a fun thing to do. I love
it
that.
was. I'll repost it after because it always makes me laugh.
It's hilarious.
It's so funny. Everyone's going, yay, Cameron. Eddie May said, more Autumn Crow. Anything sounds great to me, Cameron. Kelly said, thank you both. Melina said, love it when you're a guest, Cameron. Oh.
Oh, guys.
Billy said, can't wait for more Autumn Crow. Hi. Oh, so much love. Matthew said, good to see you, Cameron. Thanks for hosting. Thanks, Shelley, for organising.
Yes,
Yeah,
thank you,
Sharon
Shelley.
says, happy for Autumn Crow. More Autumn Crow. Oh, so exciting. But yeah, thank you, Cameron, and thank you to everyone who's joined in as well and put fabulous comments as always. And yeah, Cameron will be back again. He can't get rid of us now. He's part of the family. So yeah,
Yeah, anytime. Anytime. You just let me
anytime.
know. I'm here.
Yeah. Right, I'll love you and leave you. Thank you so much, Cameron. And do check out Cameron's YouTube channel, books, everything. Just check out everything Cameron does.
Thank you so much.
Oh, thanks, guys, and see you next
Thanks.
month.
See ya.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.